Hello, hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today I have a little bit of a different kitting up video for you guys. I'm not going to be unboxing this canvas. We will get into that. This is what the finished picture will look like. It is a 45 by 60 centimeter picture, and it is square drills. Adorable, adorable, adorable. We're gonna put you right there, friend. There you go. I have my Christmas pig. This is Dose, because he's the second one we bought. The first one malfunctioned. I have my kitting up garbage can. This is the canvas. There you go. Yep. I'm gonna put that over here for now. I got two trays. I have an Ephemera 3D tray, and I have a Flawa Designs tray. I have a funnel from Carissa's Craft Corner. I have Dr. Pepper Creamy Coconut Zero from the lovely Zelda. I have one more box of that left. And I have my eyeglass cleaner and my static guard, because this is going to have static. I pretty much am guaranteed that. So let me move you, little piggy pig. Oh my gosh, I almost just tipped that over. That would have been awful. You can keep your snout in the camera. There you go. All right. Let's move the Dr. Pepper. Let's not spill. So I hope everybody is doing good. I have already put my stickers on my bottles, and I put Care Bear washi on my bottles. This is a 70 bottle container that I got from Amazon. It is not the thickest foam at all. Compare that to one of the Art Dot ones. Yeah, definitely not on the same level, but this has 65 colors, and I don't want to use two separate trays and have to pick them up and move them around. So 70 bottle case it is. I already put my stickers on. They are in DMC order right now. I will swap them around and put them, you know, in order that makes sense to me. But for now, this is what we are doing. And of course, because this kit is going to be trouble, I know it. We have the little bags. I am not looking forward to this part. I looked, and it does look like there's going to be static. I'm hoping it's manageable, because if I have to swab all of these little dingy bags, yeah, my patience is going to be thin. So here we go. First color. Here we go. Let's try. Okay. All right, that one was okay. Yay. Maybe. I did see some with static, so I know it will happen. Okay, put that in there. I am just going to move the Dr. Pepper completely out of the way. All right, that one was not too bad. Let's hope it continues on that. Oh, okay. These are going to need dryer sheets. I will do that afterwards. So we have 165. So I am not going to show an unboxing on this kit, because as of today, right now, when I am filming, it does not appear that the company's website is up and running. And it appears that a lot of people have not gotten their kits, canvases, etc. from this company. And people have been trying to contact this company and getting no response at all. Therefore, I do not want to, well, I guess it's not really promoting a company, because at this point I'm basically telling you, be wary of using it if it even comes back. I don't know. I really don't know. It's very unfortunate. And I debated whether or not to work on this canvas for those reasons. And honestly, I just kind of, now I just have kind of a, not an icky feeling, but I have an uneasy feeling about working on it. Just because I know other people have had I at least got my canvases, but I know there are people who did not get their canvases and people who have not gotten refunds. So I don't want to, like, you know, make anybody have bad feelings while I'm working on it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I won't be showing the canvas, and I don't know if I don't even know if I'll work on it on camera. I don't know. It's kind of a weird, it's a weird area. I mean, obviously it's not my fault that, you know, company is potentially closed or isn't contacting people, but when somebody, and I'm just speaking like as me, not as I'm not a mouthpiece for other creators, from what I've heard from other creators, you know, we don't like it when we promote a company or tell people, hey, this company has really great this and that and this, and then things switch horribly, and then people don't in fact have a good experience with a company. And while yes, it's not our fault, we will kind of feel, you know, some responsibility for it, and like, oh no, we told people this was good and they're not having a good experience. Okay, this, oh, that was not good. All right, this one is going to be my first static guard. That's not too bad. Some of these will need 2 bottles, so don't worry. I have a second tray, all labeled up with different Care Bear washi, because we can have all the happy, colorful things in the world we can get. All right, come on. There we go. So this is 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's go in with the actual static guard. I almost just sprayed myself in the face. Wouldn't be the first time that's almost happened. Probably won't be the last either. So I am just putting the static guard on this super long Q-tip and sticking it in these bags. And I'm going to probably have to swab this as well. I was doing so good. I thought maybe I could get out of it without, whoa, okay. I will say this funnel is very helpful when you're using the bottles. Okay, let's just, oh, they are jumping. Jumping. Okay, you guys go in there. But I do have another Christmas canvas that I will be working on. And that one is from Bella Art Diamonds. And there may be another one. I am not entirely sure about that. So for now, it's these 2. It could change. Okay, I'm going to put you back in there. What am I doing? 351. 351. I did take the time, go me, and actually separated all of these in number order before I started. I had a feeling, especially with drills that are, you know, set up like this, it takes a little bit of prep work sometimes to try and make your kitting up experience smooth. There's that. So I don't know if I mentioned this in a WIP&chatty-rant, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm just pretend like you forgot. But this little Christmas pig I have here, he sings and he dances and he shakes his butt and all that stuff. Well, we went to the Hallmark and we picked up one and we were like, oh, it's so cute, it's so cute. And I decided to pick up one that that hadn't been activated yet. Because I was thinking, let's get one that hasn't been used, right? It'll last longer. We got home and it would not turn on. So I said, oh, well, let's try the battery. So I had to get a screwdriver, a tiny screwdriver, and to open it up, put in new batteries, and he worked. And I was like, yay, fantastic, woohoo, party pig, right? The next morning, we went to push the button, and it wasn't working. And I said, that's not good, right? I mean, and we didn't really know, so I took it back to the Hallmark store. And of course, I had thrown the receipt away. It was only less than 24 hours, but I had already thrown it away because I was trying to be efficient and throwing garbage away like one does. Because I didn't think there'd be anything wrong with it because it worked. And yeah, it didn't even work. It did that thing, you know, when sometimes you have like a toy and the battery is almost completely like run down, and so it kind of just makes a little noise. That's what it did. And so luckily the lady at Hallmark was super nice, and she said, oh no, here, just, you know, take a new one. Made sure it worked. And Piggy came into the grocery store with me after Hallmark because I couldn't leave him in the car. That would just be like pig abuse. So we got some Starbucks because, you know, sharing is caring. And then I went to pick up people from school. And if you're in my Facebook group, you saw this picture of little Dose. He's called Dose because he's the second pig. Was sitting in the car seat, and he was trying to steal my Starbucks, but he did not succeed. And so then, of course, you know, as people are walking by, I'm holding the dancing pig up to the window and, you know, embarrassing my own children. Because that's what a parent is supposed to do. And he works just fine now. So I got a dud. And of course, you know, the children were concerned about where is the other pig going to go. I said, I don't know where they send the damaged and defective pigs. Maybe the bacon plant. I have no idea. No idea. So, but I was very grateful that, you know, little shop was nice and let me exchange my pig, even though I didn't have a receipt. I mean, I could have stole it and then try to come back and, you know, get a new one or try to return it or whatever, but they let me return it. We also got a goat. The goat is annoying. Very annoying. It shrieks and screams, and then it kind of like rolls over and falls down. Yeah, it makes me feel slightly uncomfortable. So he lives downstairs with my mom. Let's see, 5:43. So that was an instance where a small business, you know, was awesome, and it kind of got me thinking. I would like to potentially highlight some good small business experiences that I've had. I know there's been a lot of talk lately about people who've had bad experiences. So let's go with you know, the month of being thankful and all that stuff with Thanksgiving coming up, and I can talk about some amazing experiences. I actually had an experience today, and I had ordered something on Etsy from a shop, and I kind of forgot about it, honestly, and I got a message in my email, and I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I ordered that. And the shop owner, you know, reached out, and she said, I'm so sorry, you know, we've had some some family stuff, you know, like I'm not going to share what she said, but oh my gosh. Well, poop. Hang on. Okay. All right. She shared that they had some family stuff, right? And she had been out of the house, away from the computer and all that kind of stuff. And so she said, I'm really sorry, I'll get your order out and, all that jazz, which things happen, right? We have all been in that time of life where, something we were supposed to do has, been derailed by something else that is far more important. And, a family emergency or something like that, that's definitely important. And so I said, no worries. I will survive. Thank you for letting me know. Because if a business doesn't let people know that there's something going on, it's going to leave them with a bad taste in their mouth, and they might not want to use your business again. I think most people, I cannot say all because I can't speak for everyone, but I think a lot of people would be gracious and accommodating to a business, right? If they said, hey, XYZ happened, I don't think most people are jerks. Now, there will be some who, you said you were going to ship it this time and you didn't ship it. There's always going to be somebody. But for the most part, I think most people would be accommodating. Now, I will say, when a business is constantly doing that to you, then yeah, your patience kind of goes away. When there's been, 5 or 6 different hurdles in order for you to get your stuff, at that point, it's kind of like, okay, can you just give me the option of maybe just, refunding me? Some businesses will refuse to refund you, even if something that went wrong is their fault. I don't agree with that. That is why I try to pay attention to return policies for businesses now. Because, obviously there's lots of different things that can happen, but customers are important. Word of mouth is important, especially in this day and age. I mean, just look at, you see one person, say something potentially negative online, and boom, you could completely derail a business. I don't think that's necessarily right to do that. Nor do I feel like businesses should, talk unkindly about their customers. Like, you can think it all you want, but as soon as you start talking about it, I don't know. I don't think it's a good look. But that's just me personally, Everyone can think their own things. Because then it makes me worried. Oh, if I say anything about this business, are they going to say something about me? I don't want people saying negative things about me. So, but I'm also a worrier, so I'm just going to worry, because that's what I do. Okay, I need one for 600. Oh, hi, Duncan. You can't see him. He's standing right at the edge of the table. He's getting ready to get in his box to have a little nappy nap. Let's see, put that there. So that was just an experience I had literally this morning. Another awesome experience, I've had, Flawa Designs, that tray right there. I had reached out and I didn't ask for anything for free, right? Like, because I am not the kind of person that can ask for free stuff. My brain will not allow me to do that. But I had just asked, I think, if, hey, yeah, we're doing this, event in January, and, you know, I'm really excited to try out one of your trays because I think I ordered one in pink and black for Marshmallow at Dark and Creepy Diamond Paintings and Eyes event. And she said, oh, that's so cool. And she sent a pen and a cover minder in my order to give away for the event. And I was like, oh my gosh, she didn't have to do that. You know, I didn't say I'm going to promote you on my channel or anything like that. She did it because she was nice. I was like, wow, that's awesome. I think a lot of times, excuse me, I hope I'm not clearing my throat this whole time. I think, and again, these are my musings. I'm not trying to put my thoughts on anybody. I have to say it because somebody will go, that's not what I think. Like, yeah, I know. Sometimes people see what other people get. Like, let's say, like you order something from Etsy, right? And someone else got, I don't know, a free cover minder, or somebody got 5 stickers and some candy, and you didn't get a free cover minder, and you only got 4 stickers and no candy. And so people go, well, I didn't get that. That's not fair. And I think it's really hard and easy, no, not hard and easy. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's easy to forget that, you know, small businesses, they're small. And they're probably not making a fortune being a small business for the most part. You know, a lot of times it's like a side job where you have have a full-time job, let's say, and you're just doing this on the side to make a little extra money. Oh my gosh, I knew that was going to happen. So I hate that small businesses have to think that they have to give customers a bunch of extra crap in their orders. I hate that. It's like, if I could just write on any order, like, don't give me anything extra. Keep your stickers, keep your candy, keep your little trinkets, or, you know, pass them along to someone else. Like, because I get it. All that stuff costs money. And if you're selling on Etsy or somewhere like that, they're taking a percentage of your income. I don't even know what it is now, but they're taking some of your money just so you can list your stuff through their shop and, you know, use their tools and features. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They have to make money too, but it's still kind of, you know, still kind of sad that, you know, companies who, like, let's say a tray maker, for example, because I have 2 trays in front of me from 2 different tray shops. Both love, by the way. My favorite items are listed in the description box. I need the bottle. Might be helpful. I think I need another bottle too. What was I saying? It was amazing. I know what I was saying was amazing. Hang on. Let me rewind my brain. Dose, help me out. Every little thing that goes into your order, right? Whether it be the packaging materials. So you got tissue paper, you got a box, you have bubble mailers, you have whatever it is. That costs money. You have the cost of the materials. So if you're making a tray, for example, you have the filament. You have the cost of, you know, that is dry as a bone. You have the cost of the printer, right? You have the time and the effort that you actually spend making the stuff, designing the stuff, listing the stuff. You know, then you also have, okay, now I've sold the item. Well, now I need to print out a thing. Now I need to package it. Now I need to mail it. And the cost of mailing crap is ridiculous. It's so high. And the fact that it goes, I think, doesn't the price of things go up during the holiday season? Because, you know, more people are mailing stuff. Yeah. It's already high to begin with. So all those little things, you know, they add up for these small shops. Then you have to add in stickers, and you have to add in candy, and then you have to add in a keychain, and you have to have business cards, and you have to have all that stuff. So I wish these small shops did not have to do it. And I'm not saying like it's bad on them. I mean, I get it. People want the stuff. They want to please their customers. They want customers to come back. And people, you know, will complain about the price of shipping, which, yeah, it's high. But I think we've all gotten so used to these companies, these big companies that we shop at that offer free shipping. Maybe it's free shipping all the time, or free shipping if you have a membership, or free shipping after, you know, $75 or whatever it is. Well, these poor small shops cannot compete with that. If they offer free shipping, they're basically giving their products away for free. I mean, what are you going to make, like 5 cents off a tray? I mean, it won't be worth it. So then they'll have to close. Or they're going to have to charge more for the product. So it's a no-win situation. I am incredibly thankful for the honest small shops. And while I don't like paying for shipping, I will pay it. Because it's part of the thing. It's part of the whole experience. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I can't go to my local, my local craft store and buy the diamond paintings I want. I can't. Yes, there are some, but for the most part, most of the diamond paintings I want are not available at craft stores. Because I like the premium kits. I'm fancy, and I will admit it. And so you have to order those online. And you're ordering them from shops that are not, you know, Walmart, Amazon, etc. They can't pay for free shipping all the time. I feel like this is drying up really fast. Same thing with like trays and pens. I don't like the stuff that comes in the kits. I like certain pens, I like certain trays. And if I want those trays and pens, I'm going to have to go online and order them from, you know, Etsy or a different shop. It's just, I know it. I expect it. I expect the cost. And that's not to say you have to do that. You can use the pens and the trays and the wax and all that stuff that come in the kits. I have a more enjoyable experience when I don't use those things. Just like some people could just open one of these baggies and use the diamonds and then tape it back up. Yeah, I can't do that. Well, I can't do that for many reasons. Two of the main reasons are furry and have toe beans. And the other reasons are just I don't enjoy working out of Ziploc bags or these bags. They frustrate me to no end. Oh, I already had one open. Well, look at me. I'm so on top of things, I don't even realize I'm on top of things. Oh my gosh. Everybody saw that one coming. Alright. This is going to be so much trash. Oh my gosh. That is one thing about this style of diamonds. It's not my favorite. I personally love the Ziploc bags when they come in the pre-Ziplocked bags and all of one color is in one bag for the most part, unless there's a lot and then there's maybe two. That is my absolute favorite way to kit something up. And I don't think that like this way has less static or more static than, whoa, the Ziploc bag method. I think they both are staticky. I just don't like having to cut every single bag open. And there are some in here that are those tiny, tiny, tiny little ones. Those ones drive me mad. So yes, Ephemera 3D, love their trays. Always had good experiences with them. They do customs now with custom colors. It is on my list of things to do and order. Flawa also does customs. Love them as well. Let's see. What other shops have I had recently that I've had amazing customer service with? I was working on one of my Halloween kits, and it was from Enabler's Outpost, and there was a color that was wrong. They gave me the wrong drill colors for one of the colors, and I emailed them, and they responded to me the next day, and I had the replacement color within a week. That was amazing customer service. I probably could have used some of the Art Dot spare drills in my, in my spares if I needed to, but because, it wasn't my fault. Like, if I would have spilled them, I probably would have been like, it's fine. But because they were sent incorrectly, I was like, no, maybe I will. And they were nice, they were professional, and they sent me the bag with the colors, and I was ready to go. Oh my gosh, I'm only on 603. I didn't realize with this kit, funny, there's crystals in this kit. Well, of course, I did order this in May. So, do I really remember? No. For some reason, I thought I got fairy dust, but I did not. It comes with crystals, so that'll be interesting. Very interesting. Yep. Oh, why am I taking that out? Don't take that out. And let's see, and I had had a kit from Bella Art Diamonds. This was, I think it was February or March. It's been a while. Whoa, those are hopping out. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. And part of the canvas was not sticky. It was not sticky at all. Like, the diamonds were just sliding off. Oh, those are really staticky. And I sent an email, I sent a video, and they sent me a replacement canvas. And I actually did have the same problem on the second one, but I made it work. It was less problematic than the first one. And I could have probably put some glue down or something, but it's very spotty. It was interesting. Let's see, I had a kit. Whoa, don't be hopping all over the place, Mr. Q-tip. There's like nothing on that one still. Let's see, the one with the diamond art, I ordered a few kits, and one of them was missing, I think it was the fairy dust drills, or the shimmer, whatever they call them, you know what I mean. One of them, it was just regular drills, and it was supposed to have the special drills. And so they sent me the replacement drills. I think it was maybe like 2 weeks. I don't fully remember. That was a while ago as well. I got them. That is what matters. Let's see. I ordered an alien putty, little caddy holder mabobber from Carissa's Craft Corner. And I got this funnel in with my stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I never would have thought to purchase a funnel, because I have funnels, you know, from the storage kits where, you know, the silicone funnel that collapses on itself. Yeah, I gave up using bottles or using funnels because they were always so awful. But I love this funnel. It is amazing. Let's see. I've always had good luck with Jim's handmade pens. Pens. I said pens. On Etsy. Love my mini pens. I can see some of you giggling right now. Pens. I know the ones that are giggling. And if you're like, what are you talking about, lady? there was a post, I think it was Eileen from Diamond Crafts by Eileen. I think it was Eileen. And if it's not Eileen, I'm not trying to call you out. She posted a picture of, I think it was a mushroom, like a partial or a keychain or a coaster, something. And she said something about Jim's handmade or mini pens. And the way that it looked, it kind of looked like a different word that starts with P and has all the same letters, but it also has an I in it. Yeah. And so it was kind of a joke where everybody was saying, whoa, Jim's handmade mini, what? So yeah. So now anytime I say mini pens, I make sure to over accentuate the fact that it is pens, like a diamond painting pen or a pen that you write with. Don't need to be getting myself in trouble. Trying to keep it PG or at least PG-13 over here, just in case any tiny ears are listening. Oh my gosh, these ones are, yikes. Look at that. They are just sticking like crazy. Jeez Louise, mac and cheese. Let's see, what other small shops? Oh, I did Dynamite diamond pens. I think that's what it is. They have some 3D printed pens. Very interesting concept, and they have that flat side so they don't roll off your table. I love that feature. I really do, because I tend to drop my pens a lot. And while I haven't really purchased any of the, like $100 pens. I would like to, but my husband would probably have a conniption if he found out I was spending that much on a pen. But if I bought a pen like that and it fell on the ground and it broke, I would be extremely sad, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to send me a new one because I dropped it on the floor. If it came broken, I would hope that would be the case. But if it was my own fault, yikes. Come on. These ones are really full. Ugh, they are just hopping. Oh my gosh. They are just jumping out at me. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So let me know in the comments if, you can pause, because I get it. Most of us are just working away. We're not like, you're all, Kristen, I'm not stopping diamond painting, or I'm driving. I cannot comment. I get it. Totally get it. But let me know if you have a favorite small shop. One that you've had, a good experience with, preferably. Or if you have one that you had like a horrible experience with, hey, tell us too. Maybe you can help save someone from making a potential mistake. And it's hard. It is so hard, right? Because one person might have an amazing experience with a shop, and someone else might have an absolute horrible experience with a shop. And both experiences, are count. They both are valid. There's people who really don't like one diamond painting company, let's say. And other people who will only shop at that diamond painting company. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinions about it, as long as everybody's respectful. That's all that matters. That's why it's so great now that, we have the internet. Sometimes it's a little toxic, but, if we have a bad experience with one shop, we can go to another. If you don't like this one diamond painting company, well, guess what? There's a bunch of other ones that you can go to. Some people like trays that have really really high sides. Other people like trays that are, you know, really low. 7, 7, 8. Nope, that's the 800. Let's see. Yeah, these bags. The problem is too, it's hard to try to get more than one open at a time and actually, you know, get it open. Here's that. There's that. Come on. There we go. Oh my goodness. Come on, you. Lots of pinks in this one, which I'm loving. And, wait a oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh my gosh, did I already screw up? Not this time. There's still time. And Mushy, a dark and creepy diamond painting, is doing a Christmas event. Now, she is trying to make the holidays all like horror and, you know, spooky, blah, blah, blah. But in her little description, she said that your canvases could, you know, maybe have a little bit of sass and attitude. And I don't know if you can tell, but that one, that llama right there, full of attitude. So it counts. And as an extra bonus, there's lots of pink, and she'll have to put it in her WIP parade. And she hates pink. So it's a win-win-win for everyone. I fully expect her to poke fun at me in the WIP parade. Some previous things she has done in WIP parades, she has called me crafty-ishkristyn. Rude. She has also, what else? There was a video that I posted in my Facebook group that other people, won't name names, posted in their Facebook groups of me falling. And it's okay if you laugh, because I can laugh about it now. Then I could not, where I tripped over a drainage pipe outside of our house, and the Ring camera caught it, and I posted it, and so she reposted it, and then I believe in one of the WIP parades, she put in some of the audio of me crying out in pain, and she said it sounded like I was meowing. No. And before anybody goes over to her YouTube channel and Facebook page and leave her hateful messages saying, why are you being so mean to this like cute and cuddly sweet girl who's done nothing wrong? We purposely pick on each other. So it is in all fun in games. I promise. I promise. I promise. There is no hate being spread. We pick on each other. Oh, I think she also posted something with me. I was trying to test to see if Facebook Messenger would record, because it wasn't recording like messages if you were trying to record a little short thing. And so it wasn't posting any of the things. And so I did a little song as I was meowing, and I said, it was something like, you know, meow, 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 meow. And she put that in the WIP parade too. So she's a butthead, but it's okay. It's fine. Okay, that is 90. So those are all, yeah, this one is going to need a few bottles. Look at that. Look at all that. And there is going to be, yeah, and of course, these super full ones are going to have lots of static. Because why would not they? All right, let's freshen up the static guard. Whew, that one was a strong smell. Whew, huffing the static art over here. Dang. It's hard to get every single diamond in these bags. They're so full. Okay, go down. Okay. Oh, nope. Okay. Okay. Go in there. There's that. There's that. There's that. Let's see. And what I do, and this is just what I do, doesn't mean you have to do it as well, for a kit like this where there's more colors and more bottles than, you know, slots in the foam holes. Foam holes? That sounds kind of bad, but I'm going to go with it. I will have the extras in a separate tray, and they are just kind of like next to my desk. And then sometimes once I finish a row, I'll look at the extras and see if I can top any off, or even, you know, swap out bottles if one's almost empty, that kind of thing. Because usually I have more than one kit going at once. I'm one of those people. And it's okay. If you are I'm only working on one kit until it's done person, or if you work on multiple things, you know, that is what makes this hobby so amazing, is that we all can work how we want to work. I think I have always been a 2-kit person at once. Well, I mean, most times it's more than 2. I try not to go more than 3 plus the cross-stitch conversion. So technically that's 4, but I mean, the cross-stitch conversion is kind of its own thing. I don't count that as a kit. I count that as a project. Slight headache, honestly, but okay. Nope, that was a mess. Let's put you right there, put you right there. Let's see, right now, as of right now, I have a round kit that is 60 by 60. And that is about the biggest, honestly, I want to work on in terms of a long direction, or the shortest direction, because there's no short direction when it's 60 by 60. And that is, there's that. And then I have the Last Supper, which is massive. And that one is 40 by 180. Centimeters, 891. And that one's kind of I don't really count that one as a main project. It's kind of been a background project, but I would like to finish it before the end of the year. So I'm kind of going between that and the round one right now. And I'm going to try to hold off on these Christmassy kits until December. That is 900. And then I have the cross-stitch conversion, obviously, which does not get as much attention as it probably would like to, but I have to have a little bit more time to work on that one. And sometimes I just don't have the time or the brain power, because it definitely, come on, get your act together. It does take a little more brain power. Okay, there's that. $900. 100. Oh, look, I'm almost done with my first tray. My first little, wait, 909. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I always second guess myself when it's, because it could be 606, could be 909. That's when it's helpful, when you know DMC colors and, oh, seriously, all that jazz. Yep. Here's that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is so full. Another reason I like the Ziploc bags is that you can just open it just a tiny bit and then kind of close it back up while you're probing them with your static guard. Oh my goodness. There's that. There's that. There's that. Oh, cheese and crackers. Come on. Oh, those are going all over. Yeah, dryer sheets are definitely going to be needed for this. Definitely going to be needed. Okay, 9, 12. Can I cut 4 at once? Probably not, but I'm going to try. Okay. I'm going to use the eyeglass cleaner for a few sprays because static guard's getting a little strong over here. It says you're supposed to use it in a well-ventilated area, and I am not. Oh, if I start getting loopy, you know why. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Might help if I actually open the bottle. Might help. Oh my gosh, it is. Whoa. Nope, I gotta sneeze. Alright. It is definitely cold and flu season around here. Whew. Hopefully I stop sneezing so I can stop having to edit my sneezes out. But oh my gosh. Whew. It's funny, I have one kid who like is constantly stuffed up. Constantly. Like she just, oh, she always, this time of year, just the allergies, and she always sounds like she's just one nose blow away from disaster. And she's a good nose blower. Oh my gosh. It's like, you know, when you're watching a movie and you hear somebody blow their nose and it's comically loud and just, it sounds very, very dramatic. Yeah. She could do sound effects for nose blowing and succeed because, oh my gosh. And then the other kid, he doesn't really get the runny nose, stuffy nose thing. He just gets more of like the sore throat and scratchy throat type stuff. But he, I swear, the things you find out when you have kids, like I didn't know that scarlet fever, I didn't know that was still a thing. I thought that was, you know, an old-timey disease that people got on the Oregon Trail, you know. They got scarlet fever before they died of dysentery, but it's still a thing. And we found that out because my son, when he was in, gosh, he was preschool and elementary school even, every time he got sick, he would get scarlet fever. And I think it's been so long, but I think one of the main symptoms are, you know, sore throat, you know, feeling hot and kind of flushed, and then on the tongue you get what they call, I think it's like strawberry spots, basically where your taste buds or the dots on your tongue start to look really like strawberry seeds almost. And it's actually fairly common. It's just, What is it? Oh man, see, I should have researched this, but that's what happens when just live stream brain dump. I think it's like some people get strep throat and some people get scarlet fever. And so whenever he would get sick, it would be scarlet fever. And they said at the doctor's office, they said it actually, it can be really serious and there can be permanent side effects and damage if you don't actually go in, because it's one of those things that doesn't get better over time on its own. You have to have medicine for it. At least I think that's what they said. Honestly, it's been so many years. So I could be wrong. Every time we called into school, it's like, yeah, nope, got scarlet fever again. People will be like, what? Scarlet fever? Like, yeah. I promise we haven't been hanging out on the Oregon Trail. You never know what you're going to encounter, that's for sure. Okay, oh, Munchy Puddin' Trashy Catty. He is getting really full. I realized I did not empty him the last time I kitted something up, so he's extra full today. Okay, this pink one is going to go all over. I got a feeling. I have a feeling. And I finally, oh my gosh, I'm such a bad pet mom. Finally changed my porch geese's outfits. They were in their Halloween costumes, and I just kept forgetting. So they've been upgraded. I know everybody was worried. We have a turkey. And then I found a costume where it looks like a hunter. And he's got, well, the picture made it look like his little, shot blaster. Don't want to say the G word. It looked a little bit better in the photo than it does in real life. It just kind of looks like somebody tried to make a handmade cigar dog toy. I get it. It's fine. And then we have the two little porch geese. And they just have a colored t-shirt on because I don't think I could find a Halloween costume for them. Now they're ready for Thanksgiving. Has anyone ever hunted their own Thanksgiving turkey? I didn't even know that was a thing. The only turkeys I've ever purchased were from the grocery store. And I've never purchased a turkey. I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't. Because I've never made Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm 40-ish. Just fine by me, honestly. I could just go forever without having to make Thanksgiving turkey, and I'd be fine. Because there's so many other people who want to make dinner. I am not gonna steal that joy from them. No. I will bring a side dish. That's my level of commitment to the meal. As a side dish and maybe a dessert. Oh my gosh. One year, oh my gosh, speaking of Thanksgiving desserts, oh my gosh. I don't know. This was many, many years ago. I can't even remember how many years, but it was not recent. My poor mother-in-law, she was like, I made Thanksgiving pies. I made pumpkin pies. Everybody's like, wow, and they looked amazing. Like they were golden brown and you know, look like pie. Dessert's always one of my favorite parts of the meal, so yay. Well, somebody, they cut it up and passed out some pieces, and people were kind of making weird faces. And it's like, what's going on? They had these canisters on the counter that they had, you know, flour, sugar, salt in. And they weren't, I don't know if they weren't labeled or things got awry. I mean, obviously, you know, flour. Flour's not hard. And, you know, if you know that you keep sugar, you know, on the left or whatever, then great. But something, oh no, that's a big old thing. Something happened. And the salt and the sugar got mixed up. So they were very, very, very salty pies, which was really unfortunate because, you know, she made them from scratch. She was so excited, and those pies did her dirty. I did not taste it because by the time I saw that people were, you know, grimacing and they discovered that it was a salty pie, I was like, I'm good. I'm good. I have no desire to eat a salt pie. That's just me. I think they had other I think there were other desserts, so it wasn't like, you know, we were destined for no dessert. I mean, and really, I'm pretty sure most people didn't have much room for dessert anyway, because most people just eat a ton of food. I always save room for dessert. Okay, 3. Oh my gosh. Like, really? Is this color necessary? Is it really necessary? That's what I want to know. So one bad thing with some of these computer rendered kits is that a lot of times, if somebody actually went over and looked at them, there's probably a lot of unnecessary confetti. But I get it, because it's got to be really hard and expensive to have people hand render kits. And there's got to be some skill involved with that. Because you're trying to, you know, figure out the best color for a piece of artwork. And, you know, not every shade that's in a piece of artwork can be translated, you know, into the diamond painting. That's why the J walls have like 250 colors, because you can't make that look the same with 60 or 70 colors. You just can't. Okay. Oops, nope, there's still more. But wait, there's more. I have never done one of those high color kits. I think the highest color I've done, well, this cross-stitch conversion has 130, I think it's 136 colors. But that's not really that's not a typical kit. So I don't really count that as a high color kit. The most I think I've ever had is 70, maybe like 72. Oh my goodness. Look at these. 3371. There we go. Oh, my stomach is making some weird noises. It's never, oh, come on, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Oh. Seriously, go in there. Yeah. Okay, where's my funnel? Look at that. Those are just so sticky. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh, there, well, sorry. I'm not saving that one drill. Nope, unscrew the lid. Unscrew. I am really hoping this washi tape stays on my bottles. Oh my gosh, because it took way longer than I thought it should have taken to put all the washi tape on the bottles. So I'm hoping it stays on, and then I'm hoping that the labels come off nicely, because my bottles look awful. They are so just covered in residue from all the stickers and stuff. And I used Goo Gone on a set of my bottles once, and I never felt like I could really get that residue off of them. So I'm a little scared, honestly, to use the Goo Gone or the soaps and stuff like that. I did the cross-stitch conversion that I started and abandoned. The art dot drills that I used, some of them were so dusty. Like, you could see the dust. It was taking the stick out of a glue dot. That's how dirty those drills were. Well, I kitted them all down because the project was not going well. And I actually had to wash all the bottles because they all had that dust residue in them, and I was terrified that if I tried to use them for something else, that then all that dust would stick to the drills, and then it would make, you know, my stuff not sticky, and it would just be a giant nightmare. So I took every single bottle from that case, and it was a 96 bottle case, and I put them in my big stainless steel mixing bowl, and I filled it with hot water and soap, and I unscrewed every single lid, and I put them all in there and let them soak, and, you know, fluffed them around and all that. And then I had to take them out. Then I had to rinse everything to make sure all the soap was off of them. And then I just had a few towels all over the kitchen counters, and I just laid them out. And it was, I think, no, it wasn't sunny, so I couldn't put them outside. So they're all inside. I'm like, this is a mess, because it took forever for these bottles to dry, and I didn't want to have to, you know, take a towel and individually dry 96 bottles and 96 lids, because I had to wash the lids too, because they were all gross and dirty. Oh yeah, that took way longer than I would have anticipated. So this time, if I ever do anything with those art dot drills, come on, go in there, I will make sure to look at them in the bag, and if they look dirty and dusty, before I put them in my bottle, I will wash them. And I've seen various things where people have wash drills where they use like a little strainer thing and run it under, you know, put them in there and run it under water and stuff, and then lay them out on a towel and let them dry. So I will try that. I have not tried it yet, but mainly because I really don't like the art dot drills. And I don't know if I would want to commit a giant project to them. At this point, they are just there in case of emergency. and I run out of something and I really, 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 really need that color. Okay. Let's see. Where is that? Oh my gosh. Ah! Come on. Don't do that. It's so rainy outside this morning. Got to school early, like really early, because there's a mission trip that some of the students are going on, and my son is volunteering to help with some of the planning type stuff. Well, they have a meeting, and it's before school, so they have to be at school at 7:15. Which means I have to be up and functional and to school by 7:15 as well. So we got there. We actually got there early. Got there before the freaking teachers that are supposed to be hosting this meeting. So we're in the parking lot, and there is this ginormous puddle at the end of the parking lot. And I've seen other cars drive through it, and I'm always like, oh man, I want to go through that, because I love big puddles. I love big puddles, and I cannot lie. And so nobody was there, and I was like, here we go. It's my time to shine, right? So I get in position, right? And I'm like, you know, revving the engine. And we go through this puddle, and it is so much bigger and deeper than I thought it was. I have an SUV, so I mean, it didn't ruin my car, but whew, it made the hugest splash. I would have felt bad if anyone was actually nearby, because they would have gotten soaking wet. It was glorious. It was such a good puddle that I went back around a few more times. We had time to kill. I was like, we might as well. I mean, it would be rude to the puddle to not honor it by going through it 5 times. That was fun. And then I was like, I wonder how fast I have to be going, because it's kind of like around a corner too. I was like, that would be really bad if we're going through this puddle and I lost control of the car and like I hit this tree that's right next to it, and then I gotta call Dad and tell him that I ruined the car because I was trying to go through a puddle. Yeah. Didn't happen, thank goodness, but the thought did cross my mind. I was like, I would never live that down. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, let me put the lid on this. That just seems, oh, that was stupid. I should have known that was gonna happen. Yeah, I would never live that down if I totaled my car because I was trying to go through a puddle around a corner. Come on. Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. Grr. Grr. Oh. Come on. Yeah, this is... I don't know if these bags are better or worse than like the little tiny bags. Like if it was all like this, I don't know. Go in there. This is a lot of this flesh colored color. Almost just sprayed myself in the face again. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Okie dokie then. This This is my least favorite color. By far. That's annoying. This one is super staticky. Oh my gosh. Why must you do this to me? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's ridiculous. Well, we'll just clean it up at the very end. There's no reason to pick them all up, since I'm just going to spill more. There's that. Come on. I want to know, why has somebody not invented something to make it so resin drills are not staticky? Because this is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. Should not be this frustrating. And I tried the whole, like, rubber mat, Crocs, crap. Not Crocs. Not Crocs. Oh, God. Not Crocs. Rubber shoes. Rubber shoes. Silicone mat, rubber shoes, whatever. It didn't work. It did not work for me. I guess it's just the price we pay if we want good square drills. Then you gotta deal with the static. But cheese and crackers. This is freaking dumb. And I know some people will say, oh, it's because it's hot and humid outside, or oh, it's because it's moist and wet. Nope, nope. I have had static at every single time of the year. I've been in, like, inside weather is, you know, air conditioned and dry, or moist, or whatever. It don't freaking matter. It's just annoying. Alright, I will put I'm just going to put a sticker on one of these because I will just put them all one after another, and I will know that those are in fact the flesh-colored static disgustingness. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm going to take a little break because I need to have a little snacky snack, and I will come back and we will do the crystals and organize all this stuff, because at this point you're just going to watch me struggle. So Dose and I will be right back. All right, crystal time. Crystal time. 3, 6. Oh wait, I didn't put these in order. Well, oh, they were, but yep, I messed it up. It's fine. Let's go in order. I don't need to confuse myself more than necessary. Oh, I decided, like, oh yeah, I'll just kit up those, you know, last 10 colors, whatever, off camera. No static. No freaking static at all. Like, well, that figures. So, yeah. I wouldn't have struggled on camera. So, naturally, why would we? Oh, wait. Whoops. See, I was doing great without the camera rolling. Let's see. I probably need another. Oops. Nope. Those have. Maybe I should label those somewhere. I at least won't grab them and think they're empty. All right. There's that. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't spill at all. I promise. I'm not just saying that. I promise. I'm a professional, dang it. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. All right. It's fine. I don't know if I've ever used square crystals. I might have. I just don't remember it. I do have an all square crystal canvas from Art and Soul. That one is adorable. And it's llamas too. Hello, do we have a theme going? I actually thought... Where did my lid go? Am I losing my mind? Yes, I am. I was actually thinking I might try to pull that one. Well, let's just take everything out of it. Okay. I might try to work on that one in December, maybe. Just kind of depending on how other kits go, and just, you know, general life around the holidays. Oh my gosh, seriously. Oh my goodness, yeah. Can you tell I'm over the kitting up right now? Yeah, I am. We'll see. I really would like to finish The Last Supper. Then I can start on something and not have guilt about it. I mean, not that I'm going to feel guilty. No. It's my hobby, and I will do, oh my gosh, I will work on what I want to work on. And I don't really have any diamond paintings that I'm making as gifts for people. I mean, if anybody wants, like, you know, family and stuff, wants to come over, like, obviously, you guys can't come to my house, I'm sorry. I would gladly, if they said, oh my gosh, I love that painting, for the most part, like, somebody saw one they wanted, I'd probably just give it to them. Be like, here you go. And what am I going to do with them all? I have a few that I probably would not give up. Like, when I do finish The Last Supper, I don't think I will be willing to give that one up, just because it's been very labor intensive. Okay. We have these. That's gonna, that could even take 3, maybe. Let's see. Okay. That might take 3. If people in my life saw a diamond painting and they were like, hey, could you do this for me? I'd probably do it, but, you know. I mean, my daughter thinks every diamond painting I do is technically hers. And I did let her choose some from Art and Soul the last time they had a, I think it was like buy 3 get 2 free, something like that. So she picked out, or maybe it was like, it was 25% off. I don't remember. That was like a month or 2 ago. But I let her choose a few. So. And she picked a few that were a little bit darker in color schemes than I would normally like to work on. But, you know, I trust Art and Soul's darker diamonds. I think one of them is actually, I got one of the Becca Tyndall's. She's the artist who did, you know, Cosmic Trip. And I think it's called like Cosmic Kitties or something like that. And so it's this super black background with cats and planets, I think. So, yeah. That one could be interesting to work on. I mean, if the drills are good, that, you know, it makes it easier to work on. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. Move all my crap. Okay. Here we go. Now. Come on, brain. There you go. Okay. Kickstart the brain. So we're going to pull out letters. This is a swirl, but I think of that as a G. So that is considered a letter to me. Numbers we're going to put over here. Not a lot of numbers and letters. Okay. We have symbols. Lots of symbols in this kit. Oh my. Okay. Symbol, symbol. Letter. Oh, symbol. Thank goodness I had lids on. Ooh, lots of symbols. Okay. Swoosh. That is a symbol heavy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Lots of symbols. Lots of symbols. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, well. Oh my gosh. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I consider the $ to be a letter. Some people might not. And also the @ symbol, I consider that to be a letter as well. But the beauty is, and also I think of this as a 7, that everybody gets to organize their stuff how it makes sense to them. And this is what makes sense to me. So I will start with numbers. So we have 4, 7, 9. There could have been a few more numbers, just saying. That's fine. We have @ symbol A, no B, no yes, C, and we have D. We have little e, big F, everybody, big F, F. We have swirly G. Is there no regular G? G, G, G. We have H. We don't have an I. We have a, oops, we have a J. We have a K. We have an upside down L. No M. Oh, see, there was a real G. I knew it. See, I could never use those containers where everything's connected because I would screw those up so bad. H, J, K, L. No M, no N, no O, no P, no Q. We have little r. We have a regular S. We have $S. We have T. There's no U or V or W, but there's an X and a Y. And now we go to the colors. So what I like to do when I have a bunch of symbols like this is that some of these are very, like, not a line, not a dot, just like that's kind of an arrow, but kind of not. I go by the color on here. So I will start with pink, and it's not what color the diamonds are. It's what color the symbol looks, because on the canvas, it's going to look that color. I'm not going to see what color the drill is on the canvas. Hopefully that makes sense. And again, what I love about systems like this is that if it doesn't make sense once I start working on it, I can rearrange them. Because it might look pink right now, but once I actually get it on the light pad and stuff, it might look more orange or more brown. And then I can move them around accordingly. That looks pink. That kind of looks orange to me. That is pinky. And that looks kind of red. Am I done with, nope, I'm not done with the pinks. So we got that, we got that. Okay, that looks red to me right now. Then we have that color. We don't have any orange. Oh, I missed a pink. See? Get out of here. And let's see. Come on, quit tipping over. You guys are misbehaving and I don't appreciate it. This one looks, see, that looks off-white to me. We need yellow. That looks kind of green. Green, 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 green. Any blues? We have blue. Blue. Kind of looks like a green or a blue. That is brown. That looks gray. That looks gray. Brown. There's no 310s in this kit. None at all. That looks... Let's see. So let's do the browns and the grays. Brown, gray, brown, gray. Then we'll go to the off-whites. So I'm throwing things. And that. There we go. And once I start working on the kit, if I find that certain colors are right next to each other, then I can, you know, move around and all that stuff. So that is this kit right here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you've made it to the end, seriously, good for you. Give me an animal emoji, like a pig or a cat or, you know, whatever animal emoji is the closest. Don't go searching. Don't work too hard. It's hard enough. just surviving. So, if you guys have not, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, hearting, farting, doing all the things, and I will see you again very, very soon. Big awkward hugs. Bye, guys.